right, it's time to let the Gibson mandolin and the Martin guitar play a tune. They're going to let us join them, we hope. Erynn on the guitar and me, Carl, on the mando. And we're going to do the Knoxville Rag, a great C tune. And it's
crooked.
You'll find it's crooked, but a lot of fun to play. So you just hang on to your C and G chords. Might throw a little A minor in there. We'll find out. See what Erynn does. So it's a great tune. So I think you'll enjoy it. Here we go. Knoxville Rag. Buddy. Yeah, very fun.
You cannot have a bad time playing this tune. It is so worth learning. I don't think I've ever played this tune without a big smile on my face.
That's good. Well,
just,
that's the tune that we all should play then. Good. Thank you, Erynn. Wonderful. All right, well, we'll dig into the melody of that there. And as you can see, it's very chordally based, which is nothing wrong with that. And you're kind of holding the chord and getting a little bouncing note between two tones. So we're in C. So the chords, as you can see, was just a C chord with a phrase, and then a G chord with a phrase. And then we got to that one that she was throwing A minor. You could do that, and you can go to, some people just go to a G, but A minor sounds great. A minor, G, C. So the basic thing, if you just get it's a, what I call the traveling note. And on the mandolin, I call that what do I call it? Short reach. It's like the C note on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, and the 5th fret, G on the 3rd string, but you get the A. And you'll hear some people go from low to high, and then you'll hear all kind of permutations of that. But before we even do the melody, that's the C phrase. Then you're just going to keep that G note, and you put the B. So to simplify, just something like that works really good. C phrase, the 2nd fret for B though. That's the 2nd time through. We'll do it 3 times. 3rd time, charm. Then you're gonna go 3, 7, and then the 1st string, G and an A, 3, 5. Then you have that A chord, or A minor, she's doing just an A note, open, I'm doing that 7th fret, unison 7 on the 3rd with the open 2nd, and then the C 3rd, and you can get that little bluesy 7 and 6, or make it pretty or bluesy. So let's do that phrase. So, and I kind of like, make a little bluesy there. Experiment with that. Or then that's the phrase there, and then you have a little. So that's the thing. We'll break it up each little phrase there, and it's not too common. It's got a little extended phrase there, you know, where it climbs that slow. And also notice that the fiddler might stay on that part longer than I'm doing. I'm doing it 3 times and doing that little extended phrase. But sometimes the fiddler gets going and just keeps on that C and G phrase as long as they like with improvising and going crazy there. So they might not be to Knoxville yet. So let's just get our first phrase there. I'm just planning to find that little small slant C. But then I'm just going to go on up that 2nd fret. I'm going to take it up to the 3rd finger on the 5th fret. And kind of hit that low G with it. So you can, somebody might climb up, and somebody will start with a high C. Both good. And then the G phrase. That's the C phrase. Then the G phrase, just change that 3rd fret to 2nd fret. Keep that 3rd finger where it was planted, and it's the 2 open, and I'm catching that low. So the pick-wise, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So sing it. Try that. And the 3rd fret, G phrase. So that's almost the whole tune, really. C phrase, little syncopation. Then you slide. So that's the first time. Do it again. One more time. Then you come up with that phrase. It's going to be a C and an E. I'm sliding to that 7. And then the 1st string, 3 and 5. So that's the climb. C, E, G, A. And you kind of keep a little, you know, alternate picking going. Then you have the A. You slide into that 5 to 7 on the 3rd string, getting an A unison. And then the C. And then some kind of, let's just do that 7, 6, 7. You could also do some 2-string chords too. Like a big slant, 5 and 7. That's nice too. And you could even do that. Okay, that's that phrase. Then you're going to get stuck in a little 7, 6, 6. So 3 times. Slide from 6 to 7. Slide. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, and that high G. So I'm going to do that. Okay. So 3 times, and then you wait a second, do it again up to the high. Okay, and then you're going to have a nice G, A, G, E, D, B, A. Okay, so I'm going to do those 2 together. The that phrase, it's the long, slow climb. A, wait, back and forth. Twice, and you're going to have a nice little 7, 5, 3 open, and slide back to that kind of C sound. Okay. G phrase. So I'm going to do the whole thing a little slow and see if I've got it ironed out. And again, it gets confusing when you slow things down, so I may have diverted and gone to the town next to Knoxville. What is that? We don't know. We'll figure it out. So the C phrase, I'll go nice and slow and try to play it. The C phrase, G phrase, first time. Repeat those. The 2nd time, right? G phrase, C phrase. Climb C, E, G, A, lower A, C, back and forth, C, G phrase, do this twice, C, 7, 5. So one thing that's a lot of fun in this, you can play that the C and G phrase low, which is fun. You kind of keep that, or you can kind of keep that second fret on the third string. You can get a little bounce. Just keep that second fret. All right, and then the G phrase, I kind of like putting a bluesy third fret on the third string and getting that 4, 2 open. You can do it open too, but I kind of like that third fret bluesy, what I call a teeny reach. And I was getting back to the regular middle strings on the third time, so I did that to get back to our phrase, you know, that long, slow climb. Also up high, I think you noticed in the video at the start, I did that 8, 5, 8, 5, 3, 8. A little bounce, and then the 7. Just that C to the B note, right? Could slide. And the third time, I'd go back that just for fun. And just a slow phrase. So one thing just to back up there, I think you'll find this not too hard to play. Play it kind of easy tempo, and then you can play it faster. Fiddlers are going to want to go faster maybe, so be ready to go a little faster. But if it's too fast to play the melody, just do the chords. Just do that, you know, this small slant C in the middle and get that 5th fret and get that blue. And open, and if you want to get a full, let's see, what would you? I kind of like a. You could do that. I've got like 4, 3, and 5, or just the open. You can do a try. I think I kind of like the. I like that, the 4 and the low string, 3, and then 5, and just for a backup, it's kind of good. Right, and then you just got the C chord, like. A minor, just you can do a walk down to a G, maybe get bluesy. G, right, G, maybe bluesy. Have fun with the backup too, and that's often, as I've said many times, the backup's as much fun, if not more fun, than playing the melody. So it's really extremely fun when you can go back and forth, you know, interweave the two. So and then the X factor comes in there, and who knows how much fun you can have. So enjoy the Knoxville Rag on the mandolin, and I think you'll find it's a good one to put into your repertoire there. So take care, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.